This is something I learned where when I have something I want to say, or like, let's say you need to have a courageous conversation. Or let's say you're at an event like this and you're like, wow, I want to meet this person, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm not that type, introverted. One thing that helped me is, it's called the 5-second rule. This is by Mel Robbins. Her thing is this: whenever you want to share something or you want to make a connection, you have 5 seconds before you convince yourself to not do it. And so one thing you can do is, let's say if like, oh man, I want to ask a question during a session, or I want to connect with this person. Once you have that thought, you can count yourself 1, 2, 3, or use your fingers. But once you get to 5, you get to start moving in that direction and start making that connection, or you just raise your hand. That habit helps me to combat that song that plays in my playlist whenever I start convincing myself not to do something. So that's number 1. Number 2 is anything I don't feel like doing, then I do it in the moment. Whether it's like, one thing with my wife and I were like, hey, let's go to the gym. And if Yvonne's like, oh man, it's late, and I feel tired, we say, hey, it's something that we will not regret. And so that helps us to build that muscle of like, hey, I'm uncomfortable, well, I'm about to grow, so we lean into it. So that's the second habit.